Hello, everyone. I'm Celia Fenn, and I'm here to tell you a little bit about my new Angel Wings project and also to introduce you to Connie and Elanor, who are part of our team on the Angel Wings. So, Angel Wings is a worldwide planetary movement initiated by Archangel Michael and the angels to bring kindness and compassion to the earth. We know that at the moment there's so much chaos and people are unsettled and anxious, and coming together as a group around the planet to hold the energy of compassion and kindness and to be the embodiment of kindness is the invitation that we are extending to you through this movement. Now, Connie and her beautiful granddaughter, Elanor, actually started their own kindness movement about 2 years ago in St. Louis in Missouri. So I'm going to ask Connie and Elanor to tell us about their project.
Well, how this
Well, those were very wise words, I must say. Thank you.
Thank you.
really the Kindness Project, although I am 71 now, the Kindness Project started when I was 8. I was a very depressed, struggling little girl who my mom had taken me to the barber, was making me get a pixie cut, which I hated. It was a few days before Christmas, and somehow the barber sensed my sadness or need for kindness, some kind of tenderness. He put some green glitter on my hair and he said to me, he leaned over and he said to me, please do something for me. Always remember that you sparkle. And as the years went by and I would hit hard times, his words would come back to me. And I, at the moment, had no idea what that act of kindness, how that had I was parched for kindness, but I had no idea what that meant. And so 2 years ago, Eleanor and I were going to go visit my son, her uncle in Wyoming. And that was when people were being very unkind at airports. Now they're being unkind everywhere. But I said to Eleanor, what would happen if we would take some angel tokens, and we have some little tokens we can show you, and pass them around. And I was just stunned by the effect of this. I think when you hand someone an angel, you don't really know what that means to them. But Eleanor can show you one of them.
Here, if we get the camera, there's like,
Beautiful little angel, silver
yeah.
and gold.
But
Yeah.
the baggage clerk would teared up. The flight attendants, one of them said, "Oh, that must be from my grandmother. My grandmother just passed." Eleanor went to pass one out to the pilot. It changed the whole tenor of the airplane. And that's how it started. I came back to St. Louis, told a friend of mine about it, and she said, let's make this a movement. And right now we've passed over about 900 tokens with encouraging messages on them. So I'll let Ellie, I don't know if you have any questions for Eleanor, but she actually took this to her school,
Oh,
and they even took it further.
So my school, New City School in St. Louis City, we decided to pass out heart tokens there. And just to spread kindness to my classmates, and we did all the grades. And so it's like there's a bunch of pre-primary classes there, so we did
too detailed.
all the primary classes, and yeah. And they decided we have community cruise, which is like a group of a bunch of different people in each grade get together and do fun activities and do stuff for field day too. So they took it to community cruise and said, okay, for the community cruise, we're going to like write on a board what is some acts of kindness you could do.
So they extended it further.
okay.
And that is what we're so excited about, is we want to, Eleanor actually said one time to me, this is going to go worldwide.
Well, yeah, so because
we,
definitely people who work with the Angel Wings is a worldwide group. It's going out next Sunday, when we have our webinar, and I hope you're going to be there, will be people from all around the world who are going to hear about the movement and what you're doing.
Mhm.
And so we have lots of ideas where we can go to spread kindness. We went to my school, we went to a retirement home, we went to churches, we're planning.
We went to restaurants.
Yes, we went to restaurants. We let them kind of pass them out to the customers who were checking out. We there's this place called Gateway 180 that is a homeless shelter, and it's just like there are so many people in the world who need it right now. So
Yeah. And
Well,
what you're doing is you have a little bag and you put your little angel or your heart in, and then a little message.
yes,
yeah.
You give to people.
yes.
So that's
And
just a wonderful way of doing it.
one of the things we did too that was fun is we left them in the bathrooms for anyone who came into the bathroom. So we don't know who got them, but just you
Yeah.
go into the bathroom and you find an angel waiting for you.
Well,
But one of the
that's wonderful.
Sorry, one of the things we noticed is that when we've done this, it's brought something in the other person, it's lit them up in some kind of way and encouraged them to be creative in a way, their way of showing kindness.
Yeah, that's important, I think, because I'm not suggesting everyone needs to go out and make bags or whatever. I think the idea is, what is your way of extending kindness into the world? And of course, Elanor and Connie's way is a beautiful way, and I'd like to see more people doing that. But it is up to each person the way they want to do it. So thank you too so much. And I love the energy, of the child and the elder, both with the innocence and the purity of the angels. I'm sure people are just going to love your project, Elanor, and we're going to take it around the earth, make it worldwide. So thank you so much for being here for this interview. And I look forward to seeing you also on Sunday, on the 23rd of March, when we have our initiatory worldwide gathering to start the project, and then it will just grow from there. So thank you so much for both of you for being here.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.